helping out a customer to pick up a nice accessory, a very unusual one. Check out this Ural Cross sidecar body. It is a very hard to find these days. I don't even know if they're produced. This is a brand new one that we had in stock that he lucked out and he's picking it up. We do offer it with certain accessories that he selected not to get, but the most important thing, he is picking up this what we call an off-road tub. Technically, any Ural is an off-road vehicle, but with this accessory, you can certainly take it to a different level. And it's going to go on this bike. Anton, do you mind? I'll do a little video.
Oh, yeah, totally.
So Anton is setting up this sidecar frame to accept the Ural Cross off-road tub, and he's done an awesome job with attaching the sidecar frame to the Moto Guzzi, and it looks and feels just right on this bike. Anton, how was it on your ride? Was it your first time you rode this sidecar?
This particular one, yeah, it was actually, I did a quick dry run yesterday before the sunset. Sunsets are beautiful in Vermont. And it felt good for about 10 miles, and so I figured I'll just go ahead and do 4 hours worth of riding in one day today.
And did you have a little weight in it?
Yes, we have about 100 pounds of gravel.
Yeah. There it is.
My big heavy ego.
And your big heavy ego. And you're no stranger to a sidecar, so you had a Ural, right?
I've actually owned 2 gear ups.
Oh, wow.
And I love them both. I felt that if the engine were any more capable on a Ural, like a 1200, I would have just simply bought another Ural.
Absolutely.
But I just decided that I'll work with what I got. So this Guzzi did extremely well. I averaged 75 miles per hour on the highway.
That's
with
nice.
This thing.
Yeah.
It obviously helped that there was no direct connect.
No drive shaft.
Yeah, that I removed. I removed the U-joint, and but the brakes work amazingly. Again, I had to craft this in less than 1 day,
Wow.
just to make sure
Check this out.
that both brakes are linked. And obviously, this is a tree shade mechanic job, but there is a way to make it more permanent a bit later.
Oh yes, yeah.
So
what year were your Urals?
The first one, the Sahara, was 09.
Oh, was the original?
That was a
Limited edition. Yeah,
yes,
that's great.
Yes, that was a fantastic bike, and that's where I learned to counter steer.
Uh-huh.
And the second was a 16 gear up.
Yes.
Yeah, and both amazing bikes.
The newer ones with the second gen fuel injection, they can get to 75 certainly.
Yeah.
But the older ones, it was tough.
It was pretty tough.
Nothing like this 1200 cc engine. That's a big engine.
That's a huge engine. It definitely moves. And I guess we'll find out. Not all bikes were really truly made to be sidecar bikes. So far, knock on wood, it did well. The shaft drive on this bike is a very heavy, very reliable, but it's a single side mounting point. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed. It stays right where it was designed to stay. And not fall off, but it did really well.
Well, we'll let you finish this preparation.
Thank you.
And then we'll see how the sidecar
it's
looks
gonna
on
be
this
a
bike.
beaut. It's gonna be amazing.
Oh, we're looking forward to that.
Okay, so what do you want to do first?
So we probably just, we'll just set it on there.
Yeah. It should drop right on. I'm thinking kind of align it the snowman and that little.
Right about there.
That's about right.
May want to kick this over to the left like half an inch. You got it. That went right in.
Does it use the snowman or does it?
Including gravel, unless you need some gardening and yard work.
Oh, this already looks awesome. And actually, I was mistaken. Anton ended up getting all the accessories. I saw them off the Ural crossbody, and I thought maybe he didn't opt for them, but it already looks awesome. It looks like it actually looks better on this bike than it is on the Ural, because the bike is so much bigger.
So the unofficial name for this rig is the Moto Ural.
Moto Guru?
Yeah. Didn't really give myself enough time to think of it.
But I kind of cheated.
So Anton is doing great job with putting the accessories on the Ural cross tub. It is looking awesome. I see that he already has the rear mounts set up, and we just found for Anton these heavy duty brackets that are actually special brackets for the Ural crossbody. And as always with any project, there are exciting moments. We couldn't find them initially, and then it turned out they were inside one of the top compartments.
And the good thing they were,
Oh yes.
is, well, this concrete probably would have, or gravel would have probably held the bike together.
Plenty of weight on this one.
But not once you go off-road.
I know. So while Anton finishes up the installation, we're gonna take a closer look at this Sidecar frame adapter. Check this out. So Anton managed to set up his bike with Ural Cross, the off-road accessory sidecar body. Check this out, how it's installed, how it looks, and it's not installed on a Ural. It actually installed on the Moto Guzzi with a custom frame adapter brackets. Anton, before you take it for a quick ride, I'll give you the mic.
Absolutely.
Okay? Hang on to that. So tell us, first of all, tell us a little bit about your Ural ownership. You had two bikes, right?
So my first time I fell in love with the Ural was back in the old country. My dad was actually in the military, and they did have Urals on the base. So I was just a passenger. I was a monkey in that little tub. But even better. I bought my first Ural here in the States in approximately 2010. And it was a 08 Sahara, a gear up. And that was a beast. It was a two-wheel drive. It was a limited edition, everything a boy would want. And it was near new. That obviously was a lot older technology, but it did amazing. And then at some point I picked up a 2016, which also had only 200 miles on the odometer, and just fell in love with that bike as well. Just felt that maybe if I had a sidecar with a slightly more powerful engine, that would be my next step, and here it is.
Okay, so let's check this out. We're gonna look at the bike real quick, and Anton is actually gonna ride it, and I think it's gonna be his first time riding this bike with the tub. He actually came from Vermont with the frame already to accept the tub, and he worked with our service manager, John, and he managed to work out a deal on this cross tub.
Appreciate all your time and nice meeting you again.
So now let's see how well it does. We have plenty of right-hand turns, and then we can change the direction and do left-hand turns. So how is the handling so far?
It's pretty similar to a Ural. It's definitely a bigger bike, and it's been a while since I had a sidecar, and plus we have essentially a person loaded in here.
Easily.
Not really, but about 100 pounds of gravel and all sorts of other things, but it seems to be doing really well.
That's great.
Yeah, can't wait to ride it home. Probably a little bit slower than I rode on the way up, but still.
Well, thank you very much for your business.
Absolutely.
Thank you for participating in this video. We hope our viewers liked it. And have a safe and fun trip. And let us know how things are going for you.
Awesome.
Oh, and by the way, Anton operates a pretty cool bed and breakfast. So if you'd like to stop by in Vermont, we'll have the link, by the way. And if you'd like to stop by in Vermont and be treated to a seriously royal treatment, and at the same time be a part of the motorcycle community, a sidecar enthusiast community, stop by and say hello. And what's the name of the bed and breakfast?
It's located in Shelburne, and it's called Heart of the Village.
Awesome. So make sure you check out the link and visit, say hello to Anton.
All right, keep the rubber side down.